The Pelicans host the New York Knicks in their home opener. The Pels return to New Orleans off to a good start, 1-0, and tonight will be the first time that Pelicans fans will see both Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram together on the Smoothie King Center court since November 21st of last year. Those two combined for 42 points against the Grizzlies on Wednesday. After the game, head coach Willie Green called them the best duo in the NBA.
I want them to understand how good they can be. And in my opinion, it just didn't get talked about enough. Probably rightfully so. We haven't seen enough of B.I. and Z, but they're two fantastic players. And it's really about those two guys being better together on the floor. And that's what we want to see.
That's going to do it for a look at sports. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday.